Have you ever contemplated how a concept as contemporary as the 4-day workweek could intersect with the ancient wisdom of the Yi Jing? Intriguing, isn't it? The 4-day workweek is a modern concept that's been making waves globally. Experiments in countries like Germany, the UK, and the US reveal its potential to boost productivity, enhance work-life balance, and promote economic sustainability. It's a concept that's challenging the traditional 5-day workweek, proposing a shift towards a more flexible, employee-focused work arrangement. Now consider the Yi Jing, an ancient Chinese divination text. This profound work provides insights into the nature of change and the dynamics of the universe. It teaches that change is the only constant, and it emphasizes the importance of adapting to cyclic patterns in life. So, how do these two seemingly disparate concepts intersect? And what relevance do they hold for modern investment strategies? Studies suggest that a shortened work week leads to happier, more productive employees. This, in turn, can boost company performance and economic health. For investors, this signals a shift towards supporting companies that prioritize employee well-being. These companies are likely to be more resilient and innovative, making them attractive investment prospects. Moving to the Yi Jing, its teachings about change and cyclic patterns can be applied to investment strategies. Investors need to adopt a long-term perspective, recognize the cyclical nature of markets, and be prepared for shifts in investment landscapes. When we combine the principles of the 4-day workweek and the Yi Jing, we get a compelling strategy for modern investment. Seek out companies that are flexible, sustainable, and can quickly adapt to changes. These are the companies that will thrive in the long term. The Yi Jing can also offer unique insights into market trends, helping investors anticipate shifts and make informed decisions. By understanding the underlying energies suggested by the hexagrams, investors can align their strategies with the natural flow of market dynamics. To wrap it up, the 4-day workweek and the Yi Jing may seem unrelated at first glance. But when we delve deeper, we find that they both champion flexibility, adaptability, and a long-term perspective. Principles that are integral to successful investment strategies in the modern world.
What if we could redefine prosperity? What if the new paradigm of prosperity was not just about economic growth, but also about environmental sustainability and prosperity for all? Boldness is necessary to create this new economic and social norm. Just consider the recent events in the UK Parliament. A vote calling for a ceasefire in Gaza led to a chaotic scene in the House of Commons. The Scottish National Party put forward a motion. Both Labour and the Conservatives proposed amendments, and the Speaker of the House, Lindsay Coyle, ended up apologising for his actions. This incident underscored the political complexities of the UK's position on Israel and Gaza. It also highlighted the need for bold and decisive action in the face of such challenges. Meanwhile, in the world of international affairs, Brazil is challenging the status quo. The country has criticised the UN Security Council for its inaction in dealing with global conflicts. As Brazil seeks to give the developing world a more significant voice in international affairs, it hopes that the upcoming G20 meetings in Rio de Janeiro will mark a step towards this change. This shift is not without its challenges. The conflict between Israel and Gaza has led to significant economic difficulties for Israel. The Bank of Israel estimates the direct and indirect costs of the conflict to be around 13% of GDP. The international community's response reflects the complex interplay of political, economic, and security considerations. The global economy also faces challenges. From commercial real estate loan concerns in the US to impacts on multinational corporations due to conflicts, to the evolving nature of the workforce, the world is grappling with change. In the face of these challenges, the informed investor remains adaptable, ready to pivot in response to the market's ever-changing tides. Investors are reminded of the importance of adaptability, balance, and strategic foresight. The downturn of the FTSE 100, led by declines in HSBC and Glencore amidst their recent earnings reports, alongside Nvidia's anticipation-heavy earnings reveal, and the global market's anxious await for the FOMC minutes, are all part of the landscape that investors must navigate. So, as we conclude this exploration of current events, remember, the new paradigm of prosperity is about more than just economic growth. It's about environmental sustainability and prosperity for all. And it requires boldness to bring it to life.
In the world of investing, the oil market is often seen as a wild stallion, unpredictable and volatile. It's a landscape shaped by geopolitical tensions, supply dynamics, and economic indicators, creating a complex puzzle that investors must navigate. But what if we had a compass? A philosophical tool from ancient China might just provide the guidance investors need. Enter the Yi Jing, or Book of Changes. The Yi Jing is an ancient Chinese divination text, a guide to understanding the universe's ebbs and flows. Of particular interest to investors are the hexagrams pi and tai, two symbols that encapsulate the essence of the oil market's volatility. OP represents obstruction and stagnation, a symbol of the challenges investors face. It's a hexagram that mirrors the periods of market downturns, supply gluts, and geopolitical tensions that can stall the oil market's growth. It's the lower trigram of Earth and the upper trigram of Heaven disconnected, symbolizing a lack of interaction, a breakdown in the natural order of things. On the other hand, Tai signifies harmony and prosperity. It's the moment when heaven and earth interact harmoniously, a symbol of peace, progress, and prosperity. For investors, this hexagram encapsulates periods of market recovery, the easing of tensions, and bullish trends in oil prices. Understanding the transition from pi to tai, from stagnation to prosperity, is key to navigating the oil market's volatile landscape. It's about recognizing the cyclical nature of markets and timing investments to coincide with these cycles. It's about exercising caution during market lows, avoiding decisions driven by fear, and being ready to seize opportunities as they arise during periods of growth. But it's not just about timing. Investors need to be flexible and adaptable, adjusting their portfolios in response to early signs of market shifts. This means diversifying investments and being prepared to reallocate assets as the market transitions from pi to tai. It also means understanding the importance of risk management, using strategies such as hedging to protect against unforeseen downturns. And finally, it's about maintaining a long-term perspective. By focusing on the transition from pi to tai, investors are encouraged to focus on investments with potential for growth in a recovering market rather than chasing short-term gains during periods of volatility. In conclusion, the Yi Jing offers a unique philosophical framework for investors navigating the volatile oil market. By understanding and applying the wisdom of the pi and tai hexagrams, investors can strategize more effectively, manage risks, and potentially achieve better returns. It's an ancient guide for a modern world, a compass pointing the way through the complexities of the oil market. Investing, much like life, is about navigating change, and what better guide than the Book of Changes itself?
Have you ever wondered how ancients navigated the mysteries of their world, much like we use GPS today? A fascinating answer lies in the heart of Eastern philosophy, in a concept known as Yi Jing. Yi Jing, also called the Book of Changes, is an ancient Chinese text dating back over 3,000 years. It's a compendium of wisdom, a guide to understanding the patterns of the universe, and a tool for predicting future events. This cryptic book is composed of 64 hexagrams, each representing a unique combination of 6 lines that are either broken or unbroken, symbolizing the duality of yin and yang. These hexagrams are interpreted to understand the flow of events, the nature of human character, and the principles that govern our world. Deep within the layers of the Yi Jing, we find the 12th hexagram, a symbol of great significance. This hexagram, according to Eastern philosophy, offers profound insights into the dynamics of societal change and the importance of balance in sustaining harmony. Interestingly, the wisdom of the Yi Jing extends far beyond philosophy. Its principles have been applied to modern economic theory and investment strategies. For instance, the 12th hexagram has been used to interpret geopolitical tensions and predict economic turbulence. Consider the situation in Gaza after World War II. The United States, acting as the self-proclaimed policeman of the world, intervened in Gaza's affairs, leading to a state of extreme tension. Using the Yi Jing, our channel predicted this tension, emphasizing the need for inclusivity, sustainability, and mutual trust in resolving the crisis. Furthermore, when the global economy faced chilling crosswinds, the Yi Jing, once again, provided valuable guidelines. The wisdom of the ancients, when combined with modern economic theory, led to comprehensive and harmonious financial strategies. The Yi Jing's predictions have also extended to natural disasters. The recent earthquake in Japan and the missile threats against North Korea were predicted with uncanny precision, reinforcing the relevance of this ancient wisdom in our contemporary world. In conclusion, the Yi Jing is more than an ancient text. It's a timeless guide, a philosophical compass, and a predictive tool. Its wisdom transcends time, helping us navigate the complexities of our world, from societal changes to economic turbulence and even natural disasters. So the next time you find yourself in the throes of uncertainty, remember the Yi Jing. Its ancient wisdom might just hold the answers you seek, offering a path to harmonious living and insightful understanding of the world around us.
Have you ever wondered how an ant becomes a colony, or how a single seed grows into a towering tree? These transformations, these leaps from one state to another, are at the heart of the concepts of quantitative and qualitative change. They are the essence of the ancient wisdom of the Yi Jing, or the Book of Changes, and they are equally vital to understanding the modern world of business and investment. The Yi Jing is a classic of Chinese literature, a divination text that dates back more than 2,000 years. It's a guide to understanding the principles that govern change in the universe, principles that can be applied to everything from personal development to strategic decision-making. The Yi Jing is founded on the philosophy of Taoism, which emphasizes balance, harmony, and the interplay of opposites. Taoism is a way of seeing the world that recognizes the interconnectedness of all things and the constant flux of change. It's about understanding the natural flow of events and aligning oneself with it. It's about embracing the dynamic balance between yin and yang, the two fundamental forces of the universe. Yin and yang are opposites, but they are also complementary. They interact and influence each other, creating a cycle of change that is continuous and unending. This perspective on change, on the balance between yin and yang, and on the wisdom of the Yi Jing, is highly relevant to the world of business and investment. It's about understanding that change is a constant, that growth and decline are part of the natural cycle of things. It's about recognizing that qualitative change, the leap from one state to another, is a natural consequence of quantitative change, the gradual increase or decrease in quantity. In this video, we've explored how these concepts can be applied in a practical way. We've looked at how historical figures used the Yi Jing to inform their decisions, and how modern companies with flexible work arrangements have succeeded by embracing these principles. We've discussed the importance of continuous learning and improvement, and the need to balance knowledge with action. To sum up, the key points discussed in this video are the concepts of Yi Jing and Taoism, the balance between yin and yang, and the interplay between quantitative and qualitative change. We've also touched on the importance of continuous learning and improvement, and the practical application of these principles in the world of business and investment. In conclusion, it's important to remember that the wisdom of the Yi Jing and the philosophy of Taoism are not just ancient ideas. They are timeless principles that can guide us in navigating the complexities and uncertainties of the modern world. By embracing these principles and applying them in a practical way, we can contribute to a more sustainable and balanced economic system that benefits all stakeholders. As we wrap up this episode, I want to express my gratitude for your attention. If you found this video insightful and want to revisit it later, don't forget to give it a like. And if there are any topics that pique your interest, feel free to leave a message. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and stay curious.